Wow. Oh, damn, I didn't move my camera. I knew I forgot something. Let's turn that 1 sec. I'll move this. Yeah, I just set the max redemptions for the stream. It doesn't let you get more once. Yeah, no. I didn't set it to... I set it to 1 initially. I've just set it to 2. So I could test it again. Now I've enabled the bot that lets me do it. But I've just set it back to 1 after we've both done it. So now that works. What I am going to do though, I'm going to clear my chat. If I remember how to do that. Just to get rid of all that test shit. How do you clear chat? There we go. Oh, damn. Doesn't work for me. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, no, I did set it to be only once. I do need to add an icon to it, but I actually can't be bothered right now. Cool. Oh, neat. This has a watch list, like a watching list in it. Neat. So, I have done many villager men since the last stream. I'm on the last batch. We haven't got much left to do. I now have, this is an empty book, I now have all of the trades. I have every single one. We just need to do this last batch of guys, get these down to 1 emerald, put them in the room, and then that is all 40 enchanted books. Set up to get for 1 emerald per book, which is great. I've also got a bunch of stock in here, which I need to move over. But after that, we are then on to... I want to do a couple more of these guys, iron traders, just for, like, make the emerald farm a bit better. But other than that, we're looking pretty good. I'm getting pretty quick at doing this as well now. I've got a good process. It's like, you know, you get the guy in the cart, send him off, bam, bam, bam. It's great, actually. The shelf seems to act like a full block in that it will stop the zombies' line of sight to me. So as long as I'm stood in the middle here, he doesn't aggro on me and will actually attack the villagers, which is great. I do wonder if that shovel will ever break that he's holding. But if not, if he does, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. It is quite funny that sometimes by the time I've gone down and I've flipped all the levers, the zombie's already killed the guy, turned him into a zombie, so I'm like, and straight back you go. You know, by the time I reach here, straight back. Oh, I put that in the wrong place. Needs to be there. Give him a nudge. I think I've just sent that to the wrong place. Whoops. I know what happened. Okay. Yeah, I'm so close to being done with this now. I'm so excited. Or at least with this segment. We've got plenty more to do, but I actually don't think I have enough villagers to do the next next round, really. Do I not have Wait, do I have 3? Ooh, God. This might not be enough. Unless I can splash all of these with like 2 potions. I need to get 5. Should be okay. So if I'm quick to get the guys on the edges, because they'll have the lowest timer. Oh no, because I've only got 3. Yeah, I need more. Damn. Okay. Bottle. To make a couple more up then. So I'm gonna need 12, and then a vented spider eye and a bit of gunpowder. Definitely gonna need to need those. Yeah, really need to add like a water bucket or just like a water source up here for my potioning. Because I'm just kind of using these guys as my brewing stanza. Not ideal. I should probably set up an actual thing for this. Maybe take out one of these walls and add an auto brewer or something. Okay. Well, they're all curing, so that's fine. We can come back to them. I also have... I don't have any more golden apples. It's literally my last ones. I'm going to have 1 left after I'm done here. Don't need that right now. Don't need that. Yeah, I want to get a bit of work done on... the... you know what? They can, honestly, they can just stay in there for now. I want to do a bit of work on the cave and get a bunch of the custom cave in. Potentially sort out this bottom bit as well. In fact, I'm going to start down there because that's the bit I'm most unhappy with right now. But I would like some grass blocks. Do I have Silk Touch on this? No. Goodbye, narrator. So we shall begin then. Do I have a spare shovel? No. Do I have emeralds? Yep. By making a new shovel with Silk Touch on it. Because I've had a fortune shovel forever, and it's really irritating. That's feather falling. Looting in this one, Silk Touch, there we go. And then we want efficiency. Is there an anvil here? Yeah. There we go. So now I can actually get some, like, grass blocks. Yeah, we'll leave plan B for a bit. There is a spot. I want a spot where I can go digging for grass, where I can just annihilate the natural land. Which I think... I'm going to be digging up in the gravel mountains a lot anyway, so I think potentially up here isn't a bad place. That I can also just use as a dirt farm. They're both underground. The savannah is actually that's a good spot for it. Yeah, I'll use the savannah. I'm aware they won't be loaded while I do this, but it's fine. One thing I really need to do, I did actually go ahead and get some wither skulls the other day. I didn't actually take too many. Where are they? 74. That's not too bad. For 3 wither skulls. Wasn't awful. I've had worse luck. Oh, we also need to get the cows a bunch, actually. I would like to do the old slime trick again. I might actually, it might be better to do an automated chicken farm and just dispense them all into a hole. That might be a good idea. Right, where am I going? I'm going to the Savannah/Cherry. So that's the second turn in here, I believe. So it should be in a second. Yeah. We're going this way. Ooh, that was a clean corner. I need to figure out a better way for those corners, for the junctions. The fence gate works, but I don't know. I feel like it's still pretty slow. The better way would be to convert this to a wider, like maybe a 2-wide iceboat road, but that is so much work. It's unbelievable. That requires breaking like one side of the wall, and then also adding in another layer of ice and adding those walls back and another layer of buttons. Which doesn't sound like a lot of work, but over 8,000 blocks, it's pretty bad. I would also like to get some chocolate boxes soon, actually. Because I say I want a beacon. I want a beacon to make the wireless terminal. A lot of work for something that's just already kind of good enough. Yeah, like it would be a very nice quality of life upgrade. And don't get me wrong, I do have plans to make actual genuine nether tunnels. Like, nice looking ones. I'm just not mentally prepared to do that yet. Over the distance I have to go. Like, you just saw the distance I traveled to this place, right? That's one of the shorter tunnels. There are some which are twice as long as that. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of blocks. Yeah, because like I said it while I was building it. So when Nether Highway, God knows, I'm gonna need. Basically, that's gonna require. I can't think of my words. That's going to need some serious planning because it's just not feasible to do it with blocks which I can't automatically farm. Like, it needs to be made out of blocks which I can farm. The ice, genuinely, actually not that bad. That's actually not the issue. I can actually gather, like, a few thousand ice relatively easily. But if I'm building, like, tunnels and actual structures, it needs to be made out of something I can farm, like, I don't know, something like blackstone or warped or wood or, you know, make an automated stone. Yeah, like decoration, I mean. Like, for example, let me show you my plan. I want to do something like I did in this world. Because I really like the nether tunnels in this world, actually. I really like how they turned out. I don't really play on this world anymore, because we've got this current one, but I can show you what I did here. So, like, at the portals, I did, like, these mini nether hubs. This one doesn't really have much of a design, but, like, this tunnel design, I really like this. But, man, this was a grind to build, and this is, like, a smidgen of the distance that we'd be going. Like, I really like this. This looks great. And this is the kind of thing I want to do. Oh, they're gone. But obviously it's color coordinated for different things. Like, blackstone, farmable. That's fine. Requires a bit of setup, but it's fine. Nether bricks, I think you also get from piglin bartering, so that's fine. Glass I can get from villagers. The dye, depending on the color, is also fine. Mangrove wood, pain in the ass, but fine. Soul lanterns, I'm good. I don't want to make that many of them. Basalt you can farm. So actually this is a relatively sustainable tunnel, all things considered. But I wouldn't go this complex with it, to be honest. I'd simplify this even more. Like, none of this arches. It would just be flat. Like, maybe not even windows, I don't know. No, extend the sections out. Probably no pillars. Like, as simple as it gets, just because I got better things to be doing than building nether tunnels for, like, the next 7 years of my life. But yeah. Also, Zero and Kuko, hello, by the way. I realised I just did not say hello. Hope you're both well. And welcome. And all that stuff. Yeah. Hello, horse. From Smelt Netherrack. True, and I probably would get like so much Netherrack from digging out the tunnels anyway that it would actually be semi-sustainable again. But I don't know, Chief. I'm pretty sure piglins, one of their trades is the nether bricks anyway, isn't it? So, probably fine. But that would require a hell of a gold farm to keep it running. It's actually not that bad, to be honest. Gold farms aren't too awful. In fact, gold farms are easy to build. The difficult thing about gold farms is managing the items quick enough because you can't use water streams. In the nethers, obviously, so I don't know, it depends what kind of farm I go for. Right, grass, yes. So, I want a bit of moss. I also really need to make a moss farm in this world, like, so bad. Still haven't got one. I've been going down into the lush cave and just like picking it out the floor and walls. Which is not ideal. Anywho. Yay. Had to rip a bunch of stuff out. Yeah, I kind of did all like this slabbing. Thinking it would look alright, but yeah, I don't like it. Used Ilmango's design some time ago. Yeah, like there is some really good designs out there. I have also used Ilmango's design. However, one of my friends, this is going to be a plug by the way, so you better go watch this video. One of my friends, Mr. Barebuns, did a redesign of Ilmango's farm. And didn't really change the farms per se, but completely redid the item distribution system for the storage using slime blocks and ice roads. Hello, Ventola. How do you do? Look at all this space I'm giving you. And that's great. I've genuinely actually, most of the time, end up using his design over Ilmango's because it's just so good. What you managed to do. It's a bit finicky. Don't get me wrong. It is anything with slime block item launchers is innately just kind of irritating to build, but it's so good. It's so much worth it. More worth it. It can handle items so much better. Okay, so at the bottom of here, I'm thinking I've got no deep slate. Wow. Never thought I'd say that sentence. Basalt. Deep slate. And then, is there a good transition block between tough and deep slate? I don't like the tough, polished tough, but I don't really like that. We got like, yeah, we got like the regular deep slate, but I don't love it. Meh, it's great, it's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus on the underneath for right now. And then get the top half done afterwards. I will make this not flat afterwards as well. We could also actually use smooth basalt here. That might actually look pretty good. But yeah, at the bottom here, I want to do some grass and some moss kind of thing. Yeah, something kind of like this. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So I'm probably gonna like do a bunch of... Ooh, pitcher pot. How do you plant these? Wait, can you only put these on like tilled soil? Okay. I'll keep that anyway. But no, I'm actually curious. I've never actually owned a pitcher pod. How do you plant this? Yeah. Confusion. How odd. Ugh, inventory so full. Probably actually also could go and do the second round of... Go away, narrator. Probably go and do the second round of curing on those villagers up top as well. I don't want those. I want the soul ones. Not as bright. Okay, while I'm here, let's go do the villagers, because we can get them going. Hello, sirs. How many of you... You're not there. You're good. You're not quite there. You need more. You're good. You're not good. Let's just do them all again. Why not? I can get like the paper trades down and stuff. So, and it gets like name tag trades and all the crap down. So, why not? Yeah, I'm getting like kind of quick at this. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot to flip the levers. No, they're all escaping. Get back in there. How many men do I have now? Quite a few. Wait, why am I going in here to do that? I literally have the button. I found an excellent playlist last night. I may put it on stream at some point. It's called Bacteria Music. And truthfully, I didn't know what that meant until I listened to it, and then I listened to it and I was like, yeah, that's Bacteria Music. I was like, I didn't know that this was a genre that I was interested in, but apparently it is. Well, I am quite enjoying my 8-bit vibes right now, but I will queue up some premium Bacteria Music. You're telling me this isn't exactly what is described? It's excellent for when you're feeling a little goofy. Goodbye, sir. I can't remember which ones of you I've actually cured. Probably the ones that are glowing orange. Right, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, and then... Yee. Bam, bam. And that's all of them. Alright, come back to them in a bit. I also desperately need deep slate. So... Oh boy. I'm gonna go get some of that. Let's get my hammer. You know what, actually? Let's make, before I go down, a second hammer. And we'll make a Silk Touch one, because I don't believe I have one right now. So we want efficiency, Silk Touch, mending, and unbreaking. I have no levels. Excellent. Hello, men. Please trade your goods with me. And then we take a trip to these men to purchase experience. And then we click as fast as possible, which is not very fast because my arthritic ass fingers. Ah! Wasn't enough because I did it in the wrong order. There we go. You know what I do appreciate, actually? A change that they've made in quite a while ago, one of the newer versions. Enchantments are always in a specified order now. Like, they auto-sort themselves. Because I remember in the past, I have been criminally, like, sneezing. I've been, like, criminally OCD about putting my enchantments on a specific order. It's always efficiency, then unbreaking, then a modifier, then mending. But now it auto-sorts. Which, granted, they've broken my order. Silk Touch should be in the number 3 spot between unbreaking and mending. But I'll allow it because it auto-sorts. And at least they're all the same now. So I'll allow it. Heard that sneeze from all the way over there. Oh god. So I've probably just blown everybody's eardrums out. Great. Sorry to all the headphone users. Just kidding. Cat laugh. Idiots. That's what you get for wearing headphones and watching a Skeed stream. Should have known this was coming. What do you mean I don't have any deep slate down here? 12 cobbled deep slate? What's that about? There should be a whole box. Oh. And I actually have to dig for my deep slate. Despicable. Imagine having to mine in the game fucking Minecraft. Genuinely the worst experience I could ever have. Ooh, hello there. Wait, no, I need this one. I get excited to see the blue shiny rocks like they literally mean anything to me at this point. In fact, like, there's a point. So, now I've set up villager traits for all the diamond gear, right? What use do I actually even have for them? Like, I can make a jukebox. Let's be real, I'm probably going to do once and then never again. Like, I guess I use them to duplicate templates, right? Like trim and smithing templates they use for that. I don't know, I feel like there's not actually that many uses I have for them anymore. Well, that'd be enough normal deep slate actually. Let's switch over to Fortune for the cobbled. You know, I had a thought, and something I need to start doing. So I've started taking notes and timestamps of things, of like worthy moments which I want to put into a video. I don't think I've said that. I want to turn this world into a YouTube thing, but like just do it every X time period of like the last 1,000 days or something. I mean, what day number am I on now? 134. So like maybe at 250, maybe every 250 days, something like that. I don't know what's more appealing. I feel like 250 is just a wrong number. Every 200 days, but is that enough time between? Like, I don't know. Because I'm thinking like maybe 250 is a nice milestone, right? Because then I can do 250, 500, 750, 1,000. I was thinking 300. But then it's like, I spent 900 days? Sounds kind of shit. Like, why would I do 900? It's just like I couldn't be bothered to play the extra 100 days to 1,000, you know? And no. Right, so we need that. We got a bit of tough. Probably should have actually got tough while I was down there. Oh well. I do like this quite a lot, actually. You know what we should do? Is mix in the walls with mossy cobble. Like, just the odd piece. So it, like, blends them in a little bit proper. Yeah. Oh, I need my basalt. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, I might go around and do all the grass first and then do the walls, rather than try and do it all at once. Oh, that's not ideal. Let's just pretend that's not there for a bit. No, my flowers. Yeah, I covered up so many crimes while building this. I absolutely took the short route on some parts. I just covered it up and pretended it wasn't there. Simbacourt, what are you doing up there? You might hurt yourself. Are you stuck, actually? You've been there for a while. I'm sure he's fine. Wait, 1, 2, 3. So that needs to be there. What did I do here? What the? There we go. That should be a 3, so there should be a 2, and then 1. Yeah. Okay. Clearly I was getting a bit funky with that bit of wall. I find it so funny to go through past builds. I don't know if anybody else is like this, but I love looking through old builds in like long-term worlds. Like, you go into an old world and you start looking at all like the little corners. Like not the main builds. No, I want to see that one bit in that one corner where you took a shortcut because you were like, nobody's ever gonna see it. I will see it. I will find them. And I will point them out and make you feel bad. And you know what? I live for that. I feel like this is not a hammer job, this is a precision job. I mean, I don't know, there's some hammerable spots. Oh, hello, Simbacourt. You got down off your ledge. I'm hoping as well, this isn't just like decorative, this is actually to... No, please don't come this way. Don't come this way. No, I need to fill that bit in. Hello, Flops. I finally added the check-ins. Which, actually, I was meant to friggin' ask you about this yesterday. What do you use to do it? I don't know if I've done the same thing as you. I ended up using a program called Mix It Up. I don't know if that's the same one you've used. I was actually going to ask you yesterday, and I completely forgot. Bro, please, you're so in the way. Also a hydrate. Holy moly. It's something I've been meaning to do for so long, and I just never got around to it. Also, Carter, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. And I like this emote. It is lizard approved. Okay, so that's all the grass in, question mark? Yes, good. So I can get rid of that. I need more moss. I need more moss couple. God damn it. Where are my ender pearls? Oh, that's the wrong way. Yee. Now, where is that specific 1x1 hole with a ladder in it that goes to a lush cave? It's around here somewhere. Is it back this way a bit more? I know it's over here somewhere. Just don't know where. Is it more this way? I thought it was further back. Okay. Over here, maybe? How long do we expect stream to be? I don't know. Basically, until my brain runs out of content, funny juice. That was there it is. That was I didn't like that, to be honest. So now, by the sounds like real, honestly. So yes, get your daily check-ins. Now I finally added them. Do I not have it? Oh, it's literally on me. Alright. Ow. Oh no. Oh, that's not ideal. Whoops. Oh well. Where are all these zombies, like, all these zombies that can pick up blocks and hold items? Where were they when I wanted them for the Villager Trade Hall? Couldn't find one for the life of me. Ended up settling for a guy with a shovel. And now there's like been 3 of them. Script move checking keyboard spam. What do you mean? Well, like, everybody's doing it. To be fair, normally, like, one person does it, and then everybody else sees it and goes, ah, wait, yeah, no, I haven't done that. And then they all do it at once. So that's what I do. I join someone's stream, and then I see somebody else redeem it, and I'm like, I should do that. The description of the redeem? What do you mean? Oh, I see. The fact that the description is Ipsiophahui. I understand. No, I just forgot to change that. I needed a placeholder while I was setting it up, and I just kind of slapped my keyboard. Evidently, I forgot to change it. So, I hope I'm having a good day. I am having a good day, thank you. Hope your day as well, also. Broken ankles. So yes, 'tis keyboard spam, to answer your question. Yeah. Beep, beep, beep. Mossy cobble achieved. So actually, you know what? First of all, let's go around and do a pass with the assault. I have in fact not finished the grass. I see. Oh well. I'll do that after. I don't know why, when I'm doing gradients like this, I find it easier to go through it like a single block at a time. Like, I'll go through and I'll do all of the deep sea. Then I'll do all of the cobbled, and then all of the tough, and then all of the extra details. Just kind of helps me like keep track a bit easier. Oh, missed a block down here. Speaking of, let's throw in one there. One there. One there. One there. One there. One there. And there. Maybe one there. Ooh, I might even put one there. Yeah. That block looks like it's calling out for a Mossy. And that one. Hello once again, Simbacourt. I don't see much of Clynel. Where is he? Hello, Clynel. You always hang out down here. If anything happens to these sniffers, by the way, I am going to be genuinely distraught. I have grown immensely fond of them quite rapidly. I cannot lie. I didn't put the normal deep stay in. Oh well. I'll do it after. So, do I upload my VODs to YouTube? Not currently. I did make a VODs channel, and then I just kind of forgot it existed. I am in the process of downloading all the streams of this world. It's just taking forever. Because, you know, my stupid ass decided to stream in 1080p, not 720. So the file sizes are large, to say the least. I could upload them, it might just take me a while. I only know my issue is that, like, if I'm streaming, like, semi-regularly, I'm gonna have to, like, have a dedicated day, like, once every week or two, where I just download all the streams and upload them in one go. Because there's no way I'm gonna remember to do it every single time I stream. Like, to download it and then upload it and all that stuff, it ain't happening. So Night Dead have a tool to directly upload VODs. So I don't help uploading them, get passwords and upload them. No, I'm not really looking for that kind of thing, to be honest. I recently took a significant break from content creation. And I'm not really in a position to pay anybody currently. I had an editor for a while, but I had to not have an editor when I stopped YouTube, so, you know. You know what, that one could be a full block. Torch flower? Ooh. Once again, how do I plant these? Like, no meme, how do you plant the seeds? Like, how do you plant the sniffer seeds? Because I couldn't figure out how to do the pitch pod either. This one's free. Yeah, I'm not really in the market for that kind of thing right now. Apologies. Yeah, I appreciate the offer though. I genuinely do. If I was in a bit of a better position, it's definitely something I would consider, because it would save me a lot of time, but as of right now, I'm not in the market nor the position to do that, really. Tilled farmland? I tried that, though. Did I not try that? Am I just being dense? Does it need to be, like, wet farmland? Pod? Wait, I got 2 of these? Okay, that works. Oh, maybe I wasn't in light, actually. That might have been it. I might have been in a dark spot. Damn. I mean, yeah, let's plant them. Get them growing. Yeah, look, this is dark spot. That explains a lot. Damn, that's not a solid block. Can it go there? Still too dark. I don't think it's fitting there. Let's try it here. Yeah. Then we'll put one. We'll put the torch flower. Plant called torch flower, bring its own light. Literally, yeah. It's a torch flower, and it doesn't generate its own light. Fix your game, Mojang. Actually, no. Fix your inventory system, then fix your game. Hello, sir. Please, I would like to plant this here. Thank you. Can't even plant it there because it's not bright enough. Lantern. Bruh. That was a few too many. Didn't want to make that many of those, to be honest. Oh well. Maybe if we stick this one on a chain, it'll be low down enough. Sir, Ventolin, you're in the way, my friend. Still not bright enough, bastard. What? How is that not bright enough? Oh yeah. Ah. Cheat your system. I've got something now. Yeah, real, honestly. I don't think I'm going to do that same design, though, in all honesty. I'm going to at least try and... Got a turnip. Ah, that's actually not going to grow to full size, is it? Because it's got a block above. Neat. I really like these torch flowers, you know. I'm actually tempted to change this to a torch flower. Because that looks great, honestly. Pod. It's so dumb that you can't plant them on moss, though. Yeah, I really like that with those plants, actually. Looks good. Anyway, what was I? I'm getting distracted. Tell me something new, to be honest, but, you know. Let's do a bit more of this further up here. She's looking a bit sparse. Towards the top. Oh, got another one. You know what else I should add down here, actually? I should add an allay to pick up all the seeds and stuff. That would actually be kind of neat. Okay, so we need that, and we need a bit of moss. I just turned all my moss into... What's cobblestone? Cut out. You know what? I got 5 pieces of moss. I can make this work. Put one there and one there. Bam. We'll just grow some grass back here and nobody will be any the wiser. Oh, whoops. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to go the moss. It's... Bruh. Alright, whatever. Oh, balls. Trying not to grow the moss because it's like eating my coal dirt. How does this look from the top? Oh, dude, that's so much better than the stone. That looks awesome. And I really like this wall, actually. It does look so much better like that. Though I do think we need to start transitioning to some other blocks, like around here, and keep it the same height. Like through this. It's going to be a pain to build. But I do want some pale moss to do that with, I think. So we're going to go on an adventure. I would also quite like some creaking hearts. For what purpose? I don't know. I just know I want one. Potentially to make a resin farm. Will I ever build with resin? Probably not. Will I acquire 4 resin bricks specifically for my armor trim? Yes. And I will probably never use it again. But, thank you. Dark Pale Forest. Off we go. Oh, that's the wrong one. Can I do this one-handed? No, this... Oh. There we go. Crunchy. Righto. Oh, I didn't bring my hoe with me. Oh, God damn it. I'm too far away for the bastard terminal. Alright. Fine. Punching it by hand. They were some good cracks, to be fair. I don't actually know if I have any pale saplings, you know. Pretty sure I do. I might grab some anyway while I'm here, just to make sure. Like surely, I've been out here loads of times to get dark oak wood, hence the, you know, the forest is not there anymore. I went out here a good few times to get dark oak, so like I imagine that even I'm not stupid enough to come here like 5 times and not get any pale oak wood. Or saplings. Like any of those times. Surely. I don't really know how much of this stuff I'm actually going to need, so... I'd rather get too much, because then I can use it to make a farm, right? Although technically, I only need, like, 1 piece for a farm. Don't need them. Don't need that. All that. Yeah, and I'll chop this just to make sure I've got some saplings. Alright. I'll take this stuff. Mushrooms? Hello. Don't need them. Take a spider eye, actually, that's pretty good. And string. Realistically, I could take the lot, but yeah. I don't want to. Off we go. Down the big road yet again. There's also a ton of gold blocks in that bastion, which I've just never taken. Also, speaking of cracks, right, I've discovered a new crack I can do. So, you know, we can crack a wrist, fingers, that's pretty standard stuff. Elbow, kind of weird, but I can do that one. I've discovered I can crack my ankles, and it is wonderful. Not even technically, I don't even know if it is my ankles or if it's just like my foot in general, but I can like crack the bones in my foot, and oh my lord, it's when you've been on your feet at work all day and you hit your feet with like the perfect little crunch, oh, ecstatic, good stuff. I would do it on mic, but that would require getting my feet out on camera, and I don't particularly want to do that. Can't get my feet out on camera. Not for free, anyway. Throw all that stuff away. We have our pale moss. So I'm thinking andesite, pale moss, gravel, andesite, then into stone. Yeah. We'll probably test on this bit of wall here. In fact, you know what? Let's get rid of that just so I can actually see where we're working. No. And then as we get higher up, we kind of go into this. Kind of like this up here. That, bit of that. A bit of that. I've got to be really careful with where the gravel goes though, because obviously we don't want it on the overhangs. Oh, of course, all this fell down, didn't it? Do I have ender pearls? I need to get more of these. They are my only way out of that hole, should I fall in it. Probs should get on that. Hello, sirs. Which one of yous has the ender pearl trade? I know it's one of yous. You. Hello. Give me those. Cheap ender pearl trade is also a really nice one to get quite early on, to be honest. Such a big quality of life difference in this game. Yeah. God, I'm actually having to, like, kind of engage my brain while doing this, and that's not one of my strong suits, to be honest. Let's do that. No. That. 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 Yeah. No. That? Yeah. That. And beside. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I like the way that looks. And then at the top here, we'll also do a bit of pale moss and then blend that into andesite as well. We'll just have to skip the gravel for obvious reasons, but I think a bit of pale moss up there should tie this together pretty nice. But I like the gravel in the wall a lot, actually. Lighting wise, I do want to switch it up. I don't want to use torches. I was thinking maybe we take some fence and some lanterns, probably soul, honestly, because mood lighting and all that. Maybe we do it up high and hang them. Hang them from a chain, maybe. Like, they look fine. Don't love it, though. Don't really know how to light this up, to be honest. Open to suggestions, to be honest. Of course, that's the bit of wall I haven't done down there. Oh, whoops, wrong block. Glow lichen isn't a bad idea, to be honest. I just don't know whether it'll be bright enough. I kind of don't want to do berries along the edge because I got them hanging from here. They're kind of like a focal point. I mean, this is mostly slabs. Oh, it's top slab though. Let's see. We got candles actually. Do I have any? Oh, I do. Maybe actually, you know what we could do? Let's almost like a little shrine or a little cutout in the wall, maybe. Take something like a furnace. Don't love the furnace, but I like the idea. Maybe we could take like a wall. Nah, I think just a normal wall behind it. Yeah, I actually really like the candles. Do I have... Oh, I got a little bit of honeycomb, okay. I kind of fuck with the brown candles, you know. Matches the spruce wood. I don't think I'd do 4 though, actually. Probably only 3, just again, mood lighting. So probably put one here. I mean, how many candles I got? 14, so I can do... I mean, if I take away one of my reeds, I can do 5, but rather not do that if I can. Maybe one here. That hole's not there, you don't see anything. I've just put 4 there. Make one maybe right here. Yeah. And then one more here. And then maybe we do actually do some of them with 4 candles, like in specific spots. Like maybe that corner we do a 4. Maybe one over here, just to like brighten up the bigger areas. Although I probably should have done some in the entrance. Yeah, we'll do lanterns up here. Why not? Just for now. I will put some candles in here eventually, but for now, lanterns will be fine. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. That looks really great. A bit of gravel, a bit of andesite, and some stone just in case. I have a terrible habit whenever I have like inventories like this, or like backpacks and stuff. I just throw my entire inventory in it at a moment's notice. And then I'm like, why don't I have any blocks on me? Oh, I need to finish underneath here, don't I? Rage. No, I don't need to finish under there. I can do the rest of the wall. Following under this. Yes. I can do up to here. I don't know why I'm building down here, like I'm not using gravel, it's just gonna fall the second I break these blocks. Then there, maybe an andesite there. Sure, we'll go with that. This wall up here is actually mostly fine. I do want to adjust it a little bit though. Like, this was the original test that I did for this. So what we need to do really, if I just rip out all the gravel here, add in some pale moss. You know, one thing I do miss from playing modded and create specifically is the extendo grip. Just the extra reach that you get with that item. It is an absolute treat for building with. And I miss it dearly every time I work on a project like this. So we could have had it in... true. We could have had the crab. Could have had the fucking crab claw with the extended build reach. But no, we got whatever the fuck else we got. I think we actually got the sniffer instead of that one. Which I can't complain considering how much I like sniffers, but... Still, give me my crab back. Crabs in Minecraft. Give me up. Sniffer was before, wasn't it? Was it not? Because I thought it was the rascal, the sniffer, and the crab, right? Armadillo. God, that's even worse. People chose the armadillo over the goddamn crab claw. Crab or penguin? Bruh. The armadillo is ass, I will agree. I do not like the armadillos. I will murder them in cold blood every time I see one out of fury and rage for their existence. Crab model was good. Yeah, the crab looked great, honestly. I like Mojang's reasoning. Oh, we don't want to add mobs that encourages players to kill. Like, we don't want to encourage killing passive mobs. Too bad. You added the armadillo. I set them on fire. I burned them in lava. If I'm gonna kill passive mobs, you can't stop me. I mean, like, let's be real. What was it, like 2 streams ago? I literally put like 50 cows in a pit and exploded them to get slime balls with a potion of oozing. Man literally dropped TNT on a cow earlier this week. Terrapins and Alex. God, fucking terrapins. Hate them. Stupid little bastards. Infected every square inch of my land on that server. Oh yeah, this looks good. It's not that fancy, let's be honest, but it does make a nice difference. Them just being stone. Like that compared to like this. It is a noticeable difference, and it is really nice. And I especially like the darker stone at the bottom like this. Just adds a little bit of depth to the room. I think I still might go through and add like a couple of like little deep slate stairs and bits to round out the edges, because it is quite straight at the moment. I think I do want to go around and like round off some corners and whatnot, but for now that's good. But anyway, I need toilet. So why do I have... I don't understand why I have luck for 263 hours. Truthfully, I actually don't know. Yes, so I'm going to run to ye olde bathroom. Alright, yeah, these guys are cured, aren't they? And then I will be back. And I'm going to hope I don't die. Never mind, that's paused. BRB. Damn, I didn't mute my mic. Feels bad. Now, I don't want to be that guy right now. When I left, there was half the number of people watching as there is right now. How is it? When I go pee, the number increases. Are you telling me that all I need to do to be a successful streamer is just mute my mic? Put this up. I realised I muted my mic while I was mid-talk. Put this up, mute myself, and then just be just this for like 6 hours. I think it's a winning formula. But then again, people do like watch sleep streams, don't they? more attractive. Yeah, I'm just that bad that when I'm not here, the stream gets better. That's so real. But yeah, like people do watch like streams of like people sleeping, don't they? I don't know, man. That weirds me out a bit. Don't love that. I don't fuck with the notion of doing that. When you were like 14, damn. But like, what is the appeal? You're just watching somebody sleep. That feels uncomfortable. Extendo grip, please. I need you. Where's my crab claw? Yeah, I do really like this though, to be fair. It looks great. Let's do a bit of this section. Oop, whoops. And then I'll like blend that out into up there a little bit. And then we're almost done. Okay, and then we'll just do that bit as well. So we'll have tough. That's not tough. Tough. There, like that, sure. And then a bit of that. Neat. Alright. I want to make that tough as well so it matches this. Yeah, I'm probably going to change out this floor then. If we're doing the walls like this, I'm probably going to switch out the floor, I think, to something else. Not sure what, but figure it out. Yeah, this looks great, dude. Ignore the bit that's not done underneath. I think potentially we need to add some, like, veins of something. Like, we'll have, like, I don't know, a cobblestoney fissure through the wall or something. I don't know. Like some dripstone piles or some moss patches. I don't really know. Some, like, roots coming through, maybe. That would be good. But everything is fine for now. I'm happy enough with it. What I do want to do is move the last of the men over and make sure I've actually got everything. Because I'm actually starting to, like, doubt myself now that I've got all the books. It makes sense, because there's 40 that you can obtain by villagers, and I've done 4 lots of 10. And I'm pretty sure I've not had any duplicates. So what have we got? We got Blast, Binding, Vanishing. Blast Prot, Binding, Vanishing. Vanishing. Depth Strider. Fire. That's there. Wait, so what's this? Depth Strider, yep. So just double checking, we've got everything along this row. Yep, all of them along here. Fire Aspect. I do not have a Fire Aspect man. Okay. Frostwalker, yeah. Multi-shot is there. There was a piercing guy, I saw him. Yep. You. Projectile protection. Oop, sorry guy. And then you are smite, which is over here. Are you for real? I've missed everything but one. Man, that feels pretty bad. Feels pretty bad. Can't lie. I'm sure one of my guys has Fire Aspect though. If I really wanted it for right now. Let me upgrade. I see where I've gone wrong. That means I now have to move every single fucking villager over by one. Because otherwise they won't be in alphabetical order. And I can't be having that. I already did that once when I remembered that lunge was a thing. I'm gonna have to do it again. Which actually, that does make sense now, because I have 42 slots for villagers in this hall. Because it's 6 rows of 7 villagers. So there should have been 2 spare at the end. I feel like only having 1 spare at the end should have raised alarm bells. Balls. Okay. Well. I see how it is. Okay, so they're fine up to here. Oh, I'm probably going to need to go through and break... Oh, whoops. All of these as well, because he's going to be latched onto this, him onto here. Arg, that's so annoying. I'm so glad I have the villager pickup mod. Oh, whoops. Because otherwise this would have been immensely irritating to move them all over. It's just the signs that's annoying, really. The rest of it's not too bad. Okay, almost there. Thing is, I don't actually know the list, so I'm actually going to have to check them. Edge, Smite, Silk Touch. So what is it? Riptide, Respiration, Quick Charge, Punch, Protection. Protection, Punch, Quick Charge, and Respiration. This will be Projectile, yeah. Then what we got? We got Power, Piercing, Multi-Shot, Mending. Power, Piercing, Multi-Shot. Mending. Look, and Lunge, yep. I got so lucky when I did this. I got some of the harder enchantments, like Density and Lunge, are really annoying to get. I got them really quickly. I think the only one that actually took me any reasonable amount of time to do, like notable amount of time, was Protection 4. That was the only one I struggled to get. But the rest of them were genuinely, I can't say, like, all in all, I think it probably took me like 2 hours total, maybe 3 hours, I guess, to get all of these locked in on the right trades and cured down to 1. Forest? What am I? No. Fortune. No, that's not even right. That's Frostwalker. Why did I type Forest? This is Fortune. Okay, and then we've got Flame and Fire Prop. Fire Protection and Flame. And then these are all good because they were before the disaster. Now I will have to go through and break all their workstations and reset them all because I am a dumbass. Shouldn't need to do that, actually. Hopefully. I'm just going to hope that's right. I am curious, if I release you, you're going to go there? Oh. Yeah, because that's where his workstation was before Diam. You know what? I'm just going to leave them be. I'm going to hope that they reset. And if they don't and I start having issues, then I can always just break and replace them all and actually do it that way. Anywho, what's next? Finish up this bit of wall, and then I think we are good. I have made this considerably harder now by putting in... Bro, please. By putting in grass. Oh no, the water cave. It's come back for me. How are the sniffers? They are doing excellent. They are enjoying their new enclosure. Ventolin here told me that it's the best gaff he's ever seen. He said it was right good. In his own words and all. He walked right up to me and went, "Ah, that's a right good duck. Getting lovely gaff." That was gross, yeah. It was Ventolin that said it, not me, to be honest. Like, you blame him. He's the one that said it. Oh, my grass is gone, man. I have to rebone meal. How are the rats also? They were chilling. I checked on them when I came looking. They be snoozing. Man, I've just bone mealed that. Fuck's sake. Right. Quick. What? Speed operation. No! No! Oh. My avoidance of filling out this water cave has caused issues. Also, I did that a really good time. Right as it went through. We end a pearl out of here. Yes, that's good. I like it a lot. I don't love these little holes that you can see through. I might go in there and like replace the walls with something like really dark, like mud or blackstone, just so it like is a void in the wall. Ideally, if I could like cover it with a trapdoor, I would. Or I might move where that goes in so it's not as obvious. Like this one is kind of hidden there. Same with over there, it's underneath. And under here is underneath really, but that one's just kind of like in the middle of the wall. Yeah, like that one's kind of hidden. It's just that one. Flops is streaming. Yar. Which I think I am done here for today. I think this is good. This is a good point to end things off. I'm pretty happy with this. So, TY, all, for watching. I can't spell the word raid. I've just put roid like 4 times in a row. Raid, Flopmeister. Now I'm going to have to check, is it Flopmeister 0 or just Flopmeister? Ah, he does have a 0 on it. Righto, kids. We're going to go raid flops. Peace out, nerds.